Hello. Well, I just stopped for fuel. But there we are, Wednesday, update day. As you can see, it's daylight. I got done last time for doing it in dark. But to be honest, I forgot to film it. So, it's daylight. I've got fifth wheel grease all on the trousers, that I just found. It's polite and delightful. So, well, I'm on the A64, I just stopped at Bilborough Top to get some diesel. Started at 3 o'clock this morning, time now is 8:30. Just on my way to Thorpe Arch Trading Estate near Wetherby. Pick up a lot of structural steel, and that is going across to a place over at Scarborough. Not too bad, just after lunchtime today. Well, delightful weather we've had so far after you Mr. Tesco's. Yeah, bad crash on the M5 yesterday. I don't know if anybody's seen it. An Arctic hit some black ice, jackknifed, and well, basically the trailer completely took off the cab. Took the cab off the chassis. The cab was sat on the floor. Luckily the driver walked away. Minor head injuries apparently. He was a very, very lucky man. So be careful out there. So last weekend posted a couple of videos up for, what did I make? Oh, third hand. That was a nice easy one. Very useful actually. I used it on Saturday afternoon. Very, very useful. Very, very easy project as well. It's a nice beginner project that really. You can get all of the bits. Doesn't matter if it's pretty, the welding doesn't matter if it's pretty as long as it holds. Good penetration and it holds, that's all that matters. And then grabbed myself a lemon curd sandwich for lunch on Saturday and a glass of wee wee. Check the video, you'll see what I mean. It's apple juice. Yeah, and then I cracked on with that coal miner. What was intended to be a MIG torch holder, but I put a sack on the coal miner's back. It wasn't really big enough, but anyway, it worked out. It's just a nice little piece of work. It's lovely. And I posted that on Facebook, on a few of the selling sites on Facebook. Got a few bits of interest. Nobody's come forward with any pennies yet, but we'll see. I think advertising for a lot of money. I'm not in this to make myself rich. It covers my costs. I'm happy, to be fair. It costs my time. That'll do me. Stick the money into some more materials and start again. So, but on the back of that, I got a guy. I can't quite remember his name now, but his nickname, he's an artist, as in a painting artist. And his nickname, the Umbrella Artist, apparently. So apparently all his drawings, apparently all his paintings, in everything he paints, it's raining. So he's been nicknamed the Umbrella Artist. So he's asked me if I could do he called it a sculpture, along the same sort of lines as the coal miner, a little bit bigger. It's about 14 inches, I reckon, in height. But something sculpture-wise, artist, easel. So I've got a few bits and pieces sticking over in between, in the old grey matter. So I don't know if I'll get time to knock that out this weekend, but yeah. What else have I got on this weekend? I've had a guy contact me who wants a rocket stove, so I'll video that because that's another easy project. That's a nice easy one, nice and quick. I'll knock that out on Saturday morning, paint that up, ready for him to collect on Saturday night. And then Mr. Jason Andrews, you seriously have got to stop making videos, my friend. My to-do list has gone from about this big to about that big now. And it's stuff that you keep knocking out, man. Stop it. Start making crap stuff and then I won't want to make it. So he made as he called it, a piggy doorstop. It looked really heavy when he finished it. It looked really, really good. Really good. Now I've got some nice little helium gas bottles. You know, the type that you buy from the supermarket for filling up your gas, filling up your balloons, helium balloons. They're a disposable item, nobody wants them. And I've got about half a dozen, and I've been looking for something to do with them. Couldn't think of anything. Turn it sideways. It's a pig body. So I'm going to make some piggy banks. I think. Again, should be a relatively easy build, relatively quick. It's only thin steel. It's not very thick at all and that stuff. So whack 4 legs on it. All 4 will stick. Anybody that knows will know what I'm on about that. Hey, yeah, stick a snout on it, a couple of ears, pigtail. Oh, ironically, a pigtail on a pig. And then, yeah, polish it up, slot on its bum. I might just put a slot in it. No, I can't do that. I was thinking about putting a slot in his bum. No, I won't do that because that's a bit. No, I can't do that. And then, I don't know whether to leave it and just have it as like what they call a Turrimundi pot. If you know what I mean by one of them, it's a ceramic pot. Like it's got no ends, no bung in it. So you put your money in it, and when you want your money out, you've got to smash the pot. Now, I'm terrible for saving, so I'll be saving me quid coins, and then I'll see something I want. I'm like, I'll just go get a few quid out of that pot. So if I make a nice big pig out of a helium tank, and don't put, shall we call it an exit, out of the pot, out of the tank, I can't just pinch money, can I? I think I might do that. And then when I do want it out, I'll have to get the grinder and destroy it, which, it's no big easy, it's only a helium tank. It's going to take me a while to fill it, because it's quite a big pot. Well, it will be quite a big pot, excuse me, I'm belching. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, I'm going to have a play with that, I think. And something I saw Jason do, which I'm like, no! That's how to make coils. The bit of bar, tack weld it onto something round, obviously metal, a tube bar, whatever. I just literally wound it around it and then cut the tack, slid it off, it's got his coil. I'm like, idiot, so easy. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I'll move over and let these cars on because I'm a good little driver like that. Yeah, I think that's it for Saturday. I might have a look at doing something Star Wars related. The X-Wing fighter. I fancy a play with one of them. I fancy a play at something along that lines. I've seen loads done. I might do something just for lad. It sounds quite cheap and tight, but I might do something for lad. He's a bit Star Wars mad, 7-year-old. Don't you hate it when you start overtaking somebody and they put the foot down and match your speed? Silly girl. I guess I'll back off and drop him behind you then, love. Yeah, he's Star Wars mad, so I might just see what I can do, knock out an X-Wing fighter for him and stick a bit of wrapping paper around it. Yeah, a little stocking filler in it, I suppose. A bit cheap, a bit tacky, a bit tight. Is it? I don't know. It's home built with love and all that good stuff. We'll see. Well, that should be alright. If I don't get that done this week, I'll go on with it next week. And another commission I've got is a log burner. I'm going to keep it quiet. I mentioned it in a video previously. I'm going to keep quiet what it is until I do it. It's quite nice. It's been done before, but what I've seen on Google, I haven't seen a build video on YouTube. What I've seen, to be quite honest, I'm not that impressed with. Yeah, I'm just not that impressed with them. They're alright, they look the part. You can tell what it's supposed to be, but just not that impressed. So my plan is to build it over Christmas. I've been trying to get a hold of some chain, bike chain, drive chain. I spent nearly 2 hours on the phone yesterday ringing all the different bike dealers and repair shops, MOT centres. I need about a dozen chains. Sorry, you keep losing me behind the steering wheel, but I am driving. Yeah, I need about a dozen of these drive chains, and I've got two wrong season, isn't it? Everybody's putting the bikes away for winter, and we won't be getting them back out until March, April time. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit. I did speak to an agricultural place yesterday who do agricultural repairs, and he was quite promising. He wasn't in the workshop at the time. He was going to bring me back when he got back. He thought he had some 50mm, which is too big for what I want, 50mm wide on the width of the chain. He thought he had some 50mm, but it was too wide for what I wanted. And he also thought he had some 22mm, which would be perfect, absolutely perfect for what I want. Anyway, alas, no, he hadn't. He hadn't got either. I thought, well, I'll have some of 50mm off him as well, because I've got a plan for that, an idea for that, something unrelated. And the 22 would have been perfect, but he hadn't got on it. You can sell me brand new stuff, 5 metres for about 33 quid plus VAT, so around 40 quid for 5 metres, but I can't justify putting 40 quid on the price of the log burner when it's finished. I just can't justify that. I like to do everything as cheap as I possibly can. If I can get it for note, I'll get it for note, and I won't put anything on the price of the build then. It's not the way I play. So the search continues. So anybody who watches this has got a lead on where I can get some drive chain from. Pretty decent thickness. If I was going to use normal bike chain, push bike chain, push bike chain. Yeah, I could probably use push bike chain, but it'd mean welding several pieces side by side. It's a bit of a ball ache, but if I have to do that, I'll do that. But yeah, if anybody's got any lead on where I can get some chain from, just leave me a comment, let me know. I don't mind paying postage. I think that's all I've got for you. Yeah, probably so. So for now, I will have forgot. Oh, look at dust, man. I hate dust. Where is it? There he is. Dust, man. I hate it. I hate being in a mucky truck. So yeah. So watch out for the next videos. Then they're going to be what's it called? Yeah, you can tell when you're getting old. You can't remember things you were talking about 5 minutes ago. Rocket stove. Rocket stove. That's next. That'll be Saturday morning, and that should be up by about lunchtime probably. I'll edit that and stick that up while I'm having my snap. And then after the rocket stove, I will be doing the pig. Cheers, Jason. And then if I've got any more time, I'm not going to start that. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll start that artist. I want a full day to work on that. But and then if I've got any time, I'm going to get back onto that web log burner that I started a couple of weekends ago. It's kind of been mothballed. I need to get that finished, get that nailed, and get that out the door. And then it's family time. Spend some time with my delightful wife and 2 little babies. They're not babies, they're 9 and 7. I'm hoping to get the boy out with me in the workshop and see if I can get him inspired to build. He did want some. Oh, he wants a minion. He wants a minion log burner. Again, thank you, Jason, who watched the video with me of you making yours. Dad, can we have one? Can we make one? Dad, can we make one? Like, if you come out to the workshop with me, we'll make one. So that's probably going to be what's going to be sat in our garden from now on. Thank you, Jason. Wrong lane. Let's go across there. So we'll leave you for that. I'm now just go off the A1, going to Wetherby, and I will say goodbye for now, and I will catch you on the next video.